Hello, today we are going to take a look at this track, and here's a quick preview. Okay, in this track I use a lot of plugins from Polyverse, mainly, or actually all four of them. It's Manipulator, Wish, Gatekeeper, and the widening plugin. A lot of those plugins kind of make up the strange sounds in this track, so I thought we could focus on those plugins today. Let's just dive in here. The first thing I do here is I have a voice sample here, and it's actually from my daughter. And without any plugins or anything, we can just take a look, or we can listen to it how it sounds now. So that's with all plugins turned on, effects, reverb, and delay. So let's see what's running here. It's Gatekeeper. It's kind of not an arpeggiator, but it's in that area. It kind of chops up the audio from the parameters or the what you draw in on the screen here. It comes also with a lot of presets. It's a rhythmic presets involving a lot of fun stuff to play with. And it also can be used as a tool or a ducking tool, like kind of a sidechain thing. Anyways, I use this on my daughter's sample, and if we turn it off, it sounds like this. Turn off everything. Okay, pretty strange, but if we turn it on again, like this, it kind of have this rhythm, and that's because of Gatekeeper. What we also can do with Gatekeeper is set the smooth level here. If we set it to a higher setting, you don't get that attack. So if we turn it down, you get that attack back. So if we mix in the kick and bass, we get this. So the thing I think is fun with this plugin is that you can create your own unique sound, because no one sounds like my daughter. So no one in the world will have this sound. And then I use something called Wider. It's kind of a stereo widener plugin. Yeah, so there's that. And then I have this going on here. Different kind of different samples. Okay, and then this sample plays in the main part from the intro until the break thing here. And the break also have a lot of Polyverse plugins. It sounds like this. Actually, we have one here, and that's not an audio sample, or maybe it is. So that's kind of a PsyTrance-ish sound. But if we turn off, this is from just some effects from Absynth, and then I just slapped Gatekeeper on it and Decapitator. So you get this effect. And then I have audio here that sounds like this. Let's see. Or we can take it here. Yeah, that audio file is actually me. I am saying is someone there in Norwegian. That's the name of the track. Just having some fun. Here I use two plugins from Polyverse. The first one is I Wish, and what you do is you feed MIDI data into I Wish, and the MIDI data is this one over here. That's actually the bassline. So the bassline feeds into I Wish, and I Wish kind of cuts up the audio into slices, and it plays it back in that MIDI or in those tones. So if you see here I have another kind of melody. So I changed it up a little bit, and then I automate some of the controls here, the formant. But again, after I Wish, I have the manipulator, and it also manipulates the audio file or the audio sample. I'm not really sure about the technicalities behind it, but it's it's fun to use. So if we turn manipulator off, it sounds like this. And if we turn I Wish off, it sounds like this.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying, but it's someone there in Norwegian. Let's turn on I Wish and manipulator again. And as you can see here, I automate the formant, and I also automate the dry wet setting on manipulator. And let's turn on the kick, and let's turn on the bass, and you can kind of hear it plays along with the melody. Yeah, so when I go into the last part here, I change up the audio file to my daughter again, but I moved it down here and I added the melody, so it's kind of a change in the track, so it doesn't get boring. And I also automate the, as you can see here, I do a little bit more on the formant knob over here. And I actually should do some automation on the dry knob, dry wet knob on the manipulator plugin as well. But I have actually released this track on my website, so maybe I'll render a new wave file. Let's see. Yeah, so you can go crazy with those plugins. I really like them. It kind of creates a unique sound in your track. I have some sounds from the Moog to play along with the bass. If you look at Synth Programming 2 video, I will show you kind of how I made this sound. So in this part I adjusted the resonance and the cutoff while I rendered the track. I didn't draw them in using automation lanes. I actually turned the knob on the synth when the file was rendered. It kind of gives it, I don't know, you kind of turn the knobs when you hear the music and gives it a little bit more human feel than drawing a line like this. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I think it does, at least. So I am increasing the resonance here. And the cutoff a little bit. Yeah, and then in addition to that, I have some effects coming from Serum. And those are patches I made. Very simple, but they work. I haven't organized my project that good yet. Oh, look there. Okay, so here I have just some wave tables and I think I have an alpha on the let's see, yeah, on the position. Yeah. Yeah, so you can do some crazy stuff. This is just a Serum patch, easy, default wavetable over here. Control wavetable position, LFO1, you just drag it there and drag it there. And I'm adding some plugins to that, and you get a unique sound. And the same on this one. Also kind of strange wavetables. Also with Gatekeeper. This is without Gatekeeper. It's so cool. I really like it. Just turn on the bass and a kicker and you just almost have a track. So it's fun. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's basically the track. You can get it on my website. You have a link in the video description. And while you're at it, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and click that bell button. If you do, you will get notified when I release a new video, and you will also help me increase my positions in the search results. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.